Hello there, and welcome to another video of The Wandering Irishman. You are very welcome. Thank you for clicking on the video. I'm not in the woods today for a change. I came out to lough-talt. I'm going to do this route here. So here we are here, and we're going to take a left and go all the way around here. Maybe not as far as the trailhead here. And then come back down to here. So yeah, a bit of a hike today. I do have the dog with me as well, so he'll get out for a walk too. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. I'll show you this before we leave. There's the lake. Okay, let's go. What a beautiful day for a walk. It's supposed to get up to 23 degrees today. It's nowhere near that yet. It's about 18, 19. But beautiful lake just to my right hand side. There's mountains all around. I don't know if I can let Bram off the lead yet. I can't see any livestock, but just in case. But he's pulling me along at the moment. Well, I hope you enjoy the views while we're walking around. I will give you a good look at the lake and the mountains. Of course, somebody is using a chainsaw somewhere across the lake there. Yeah, just to take away from the peace and tranquility. There's always one. There's always one. It is my first time doing this hike. I've put it off for so long. Ever since I moved to Sligo, I've wanted to do it. And I don't know why I put it off for so long. But I did, and it's actually gorgeous. It's a lot nicer than I thought it was going to be. The dog, on the other hand, has been a bit of a pain when I'm trying to film and stuff, but yeah, he'll get used to it. Come on, Bram, good boy. This is an old house, is it? I'll show you guys. There we go. It's an old, an old dwelling. Doesn't look like a house. It's a bit too big. So it might be an old church or something. There seems to be a few of them dotted about. I'm going to read up on a little bit of history about this place once I sit down and gather my thoughts. So yeah, we'll go on another little bit. Yeah, that's a sculpture of a rabbit. I've no idea what it symbolizes or anything, but interesting. It's in a beautiful place. Come on. Can you get some water? Good boy. Okay, let's move on. Good boy. Come on. Let's go. Good boy. I think we might take a seat somewhere around here and get away from the sheep. Because yeah, just as well I brought the lead. Well, I wouldn't let him out of the car without it, but he has to be on the lead at all times. There is a lot of sheep around. But there's a little bench for me. Look at that. So I'm just sat here in a lovely little area on a bench. You could have a picnic here. I didn't bring any food though. I do have water. But I went on to Sligo Walks on the phone, sligowalks.ie. I usually go onto them when I'm doing a hike around Sligo. And I went on to lough-talt. And it says, quote, "This is a remarkably scenic walk around the shores of picturesque lough-talt, as I can attest to. The lake and its surroundings are home to a diverse range of bird life with wild ducks, swans and dippers to be seen overhead." I haven't seen anything like that today. The lake also boasts an abundance of brown trout, making it a popular destination with anglers, as well as being home to white clawed crayfish, Arctic charr and otters. The route, the first section of this walk is along the lakeshore track, it's the one we came along. When you reach the northern edge, you continue to your right. Oh, this is going the opposite way, along the short section of the main R294 road between Tubbercurry and Ballina. Yeah, I came the opposite way. During the year of the French 1798, General Jean-Joseph Humbert marched his army through the lough-talt Valley on the way from Bonnyconlon to battle in Longford. At least 3 French soldiers perished and are buried in the old Gurterslin Road overlooking lough-talt. Frenchman's Grave it's called. And on the Bonnyconlon side of the gap in an area known as Frenchman's Bridge. So there is a little bit of local knowledge from Sligo Walks. That's the first time I've seen him get himself into the water. He must be warm. Oh boy. Well, I won't need to give him a bath now when I get home. The path deviates slightly. It comes away from the lake, so we're just going to go a bit longer on. I don't want to go too far into the hills. Yeah, it's Bram's first real hike, so I don't want to tire him out too much. But look at the views here. Sligo really has it all. Yeah, I think we'll make our way back the same way we came actually. The walk itself is 8 kilometers. I'm not going to do that today with the dog in his first hike. So we'll make our way back along the lake, the beautiful lake, take some pictures and get back to the car. I might even put my feet in for a dip. It says no bathing, but I'm sure if I get my feet in, it should be no problem. I can hear a cuckoo in the distance. I've never seen one though. I've heard them. I've heard lots of them, especially at home, especially in Sligo, but I haven't seen one yet. Quite elusive, I believe. On the walk out around the lake, Bram just kept on running, you know, and pulling me on the lead and stuff, so I just started pulling them back and making the lead shorter and shorter, and he seems to be getting it now on the way back. He seems to be just walking beside me, so you know, that's a win for me. You know, if I just trained him that today, well, it's been a successful day then, and maybe I can get him out for longer hikes. So yeah, that's a positive about today. Another positive. It's lovely that around this time of year, I think it's a hawthorn bush, they have this lovely white flower that comes out. And if you're ever driving this time of year and you see what looks like snow hitting your windshield, it's not snow, it's the leaves from the hawthorn tree. Beautiful. They are sleepy. If you're going to do this hike, I think I mentioned it's 8 kilometers long, and there's no real big hills to go over. Now, not that, you know, the trail that I took anyway, but maybe there is on the rest of the trail. But it doesn't look like it. It's flat enough, so I would give it a moderate rating. And I would, you know, not on a day like this where I didn't need it, but I would advise you, you know, especially if it's wet, to wear hiking shoes or boots. That would be advisable because there is a lot of sheep dung about. W.B. Yeats wrote about this place, and the poem goes, "I will arise and go now, for always night and day I hear lake water lapping. With low sounds by the shore, I hear it in the deep heart's core." Isn't that lovely? I do apologise for the vlog being so short this week, you know, but I just wanted to get Bram out for a good walk, decent hike. And we did about 3 or 4 kilometers, which wasn't too bad. So yeah, it's well worth coming here anyway. The views are beautiful, and the mountains on the other side, just stunning. And there is places to sit, not sleep. And I was wondering, like, you know, it does seem like great camping spot, you know, just along the lake there. And I wonder if people do actually camp here, which might be, you know, something that I can do in the future. I need to get to know a few locals, you know, people that are into the outdoors as much as I am, and a lot of Sligo people seem to be that way inclined. So yeah, I probably need to get to know a few locals that are into the outdoors, maybe join a walking club or something like that, and just get some proper local knowledge on where you can camp and where you can't, because yeah, I would love to camp here. But that's all I've got for you guys. It was a beautiful walk, and I'm glad I got Bram out for a walk as well, because probably bring him somewhere a bit longer next time. But yeah, a gorgeous place. The views are absolutely spectacular. I will be back here, you know, whether it be camping or something else, I don't know. Maybe do the whole trail next time, and hopefully Bram can do it with me too. But really, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you on the next video. Take care everyone. Slán go fóill. from me and Bram. See you on the next video, guys. Take care.